It is time to get a dream, hold on to it, and shoot for the sky.
Dusty Rhodes is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 289 pounds, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
In the history of the world, there have been two bad people. One was John Wayne, and he ain't around, but the other is right here in the ring. Say hello to Mrs. Foley's baby boy.
And his opponent, accompanied by Dude Love from parts unknown, weighing in at 287 pounds, Mankind.
Mankind is not someone you'd want to meet in a dark alley.
Or a boiler room.
Forget that. Mankind's scary even in well-lit places. Despite his madness, Mankind has become a fan favorite.
Just something about him that endears him to the WWE Universe.
Well, it seems to me like they've all suffered the same mental breakdown that Mankind has.
Dusty Rhodes earned the nickname the American Dream because it's an idea that he embodies with every fiber of his being. A self-made man, the son of a plumber, has fought for everything he has.
That's right. Dusty makes his wildest dreams a reality by approaching every obstacle with a blue-collar work ethic. Dusty never cares how much work it takes to achieve his goals.
When you square off against the American Dream, that's the kind of tenacity you're dealing with.
But with Mankind, it's really just one inhumane act after another. That's his MO. And that's the only way he ever truly feels anything. Yeah, this isn't about winning for Mankind. This is about inflicting pain, punishment, and suffering. Often on himself in the process.
Smackdown has been home to some of the most iconic moments in the history of WWE.
And if we're in luck, we'll be seeing another one here tonight.
Opponent taken down and now is into a chin lock.
Cagey maneuver there to get out of that. Able to slide out of position and hook in a deep armbar. Oh, what a right! Yeah, that's some attitude behind it. Take it over! Going for the win here! Oh, turning the pin around.
And the shoulders up in time.
Yeah, this early, no chance. Ooh, vicious double axe handle.
Oh, he had that scouted. Collar and elbow tie up.
Able to make a move. transitions into a side headlock.
Down to the mat and gets into a headlock position.
Taking control and locking in the head scissors. Caught with a punch.
Rhodes getting the crowd involved here.
Stop.
And Mankind was having some chaos thrown his way there.
Dusty not backing down at all.
You saw that one coming.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal. Vicious, downright savage club right there.
An all-out attack from Dusty.
Dusty's looking very determined.
Sent right into the corner.
Oh, that can flatten you.
Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here.
His mind is turning. Might be close to the end. Up high. Diving crossbody. Throwing all caution to the wind.
Kick out at one.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
Corey, what do you think Mankind needs to focus on here tonight?
Well, since psychiatric help isn't on the table, I'm going to say he needs to make sure not to revel too much in all the pain he likes to inflict. I know he's twisted enough to enjoy it, but if he takes too long doing so, he could waste valuable time.
Mankind just getting picked apart.
Mankind certainly not a stranger to pain. Straight punch, nothing fancy.
To the elbow.
Rhodes showing no fear, no intimidation.
Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Mankind cuts him off.
And that can be a first step towards Mankind gaining control.
This could be a good chance for Mankind to get some distance and rethink things.
All momentum is swung in Rhodes' favor.
Dreams cooking and smoking now.
What reflexes to stop Dusty. These two trading one blow after another. Boom!
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Dusty hits the mark. And he's staggering to his feet, about to head right into...
Bionic elbow, look at the American Dream go!
With a series of bionic elbows.
And Mankind's laid out.
The cover! What in the world?
Man, oh man, what resilience.
He's got to be running on instinct alone.
I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable how this one is still going on.
As he'll set up in the corner of the ring.
Moving him onto the top turnbuckle. Oh, from the top rope. Snapmare.
That was nasty.
Mankind is losing.
Got the cover. This might be the end.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
How in the world did he kick out?
Counters to gain the advantage. picked up and being carried around now. Running power slam.
Looks like we're about to see some sweet chin music. Oh, maybe not. Kick down low. Come on, DDT.
Just unholy devastation from
Mankind with a cover. This might do it.
So close. That could have been it.
This is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Mandible claw. Pressure applied to the nerves. Going straight.
Taps out. And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Here is your winner, Mankind!
Mankind victorious here tonight.
Mankind proving once again you can't judge a book by its cover.
Consider this a win for freaks and miscreants everywhere.
Already so many accolades for this woman, Bianca Belair.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Street Profits from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Bianca Belair.
Just signature, exuberant energy.
Now, Belair is always ready for her next big moment.
And always highly motivated to be the best at everything she does.
A women's Triple Crown champion.
Yeah, there's really nothing that Bianca can't accomplish.
You're right about that, guys. Belair has proven to be practically undeniable.
Oh, no.
Stand up and salute your longest reigning United States champion.
And her opponent, from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
You know, I actually heard that Chelsea Green is the kind of person that'll order a huge salad, eat the whole thing, and then complain to the manager that something was wrong with it.
That's not out of the ordinary. It's like wrestling a great match and then learning afterwards that you, Byron, did commentary on it.
She cannot afford to let Bianca Belair purchase real estate in her mind.
Not if she wants any chance of taking down the EST.
Time to get things started with Bianca Belair set for competition. And Belair's always eager to mix it up.
Oh, missed wildly. This could pick up the win here.
And Bianca Belair with a quick kick out.
Yeah, far too early for her to expect anything else.
Counters right back on Chelsea.
Manages to fight out with a series of punches. And a clothesline.
All right, Corey, what does Bianca need to do in order to get this match won? Is her incredible strength alone enough to do it?
You know, it might just be. Belair's power is in a class all its own, and it's certainly more than most opponents can handle. If Bianca uses her formidable strength smartly here, I'm sure it could get the job done. Methodically targeting the arm. That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
Boom! Laying into the arm. Big time.
Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys.
Switching things up.
Staying attached and moves nicely into a tight headlock.
Good golly, what a knee.
And that can rattle Chelsea Green's foundation.
You can't begin to counter out yet, though.
Yeah, still plenty of match left.
Breaker right to the lower back.
Chelsea must be phased after this string of action.
Check out the strength of Bianca Belair. Just like we said, her power might be all Bianca needs to win this thing.
Neck breaker.
What a counter by Chelsea.
Tremendous pinning combinations.
She's able to kick out before the refs count.
Trying to get this over with pronto.
Straight forearm.
Comes crashing down with a big-time splash.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Bianca's really getting the better of her opponent here.
Chelsea now just trying to survive. Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Ooh, gets squished with that. She's starting to wear down here.
Yeah, the impressive athleticism of Bianca was in full effect there.
Reversal into the inverted DDT.
Action underway, and if you're just tuning in, this is TV that changed Friday nights. This is Smackdown. Moving into the ring. Stop right there, gut.
Going head-to-head, putting each other to the test.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Oh, man. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Oof. Who will break first? That is the question. Ooh. Oh.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Drop kick.
Oh, what? We're about to see it.
With a glam slam.
This is what it means to be the EST, delivering one of the strongest blows we've seen.
Belair hoisting up her opponent. We know what's next.
The EST with KOD. That could end Chelsea's night.
Cover. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
You gotta be kidding me. Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
And you gotta think that this could be a mental hurdle for Bianca to overcome.
Sent to the corner.
Oh, shoulder to the gut.
Bianca Belair trying to bring the audience along.
Oh, a knee. Lights out.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Big plans in mind for the EST.
Soaring. Oh, the wave crashing down.
Cover. Two. She kicks out with force.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again. Uh-oh.
The cover. Isn't it?
Reverse the levers and into a pin.
Fights out at two.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Arena's being stifled in this one.
Let's see what Belair can do with the opportunity.
Clubbing blow to the back. She fights back with the counter.
Crucial turnaround there because Chelsea was falling behind.
This could be it for Bianca. And a kick out right away.
Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the 1 count.
Chelsea Green.
Wow, Chelsea got her.
For the win.
There's two. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
This is the kind of fortitude that stars are made of. Bianca is proving she can take on anyone's best shot.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're... Bianca Belair. A powerful... With a KO.
Green is completely out of it.
Follows up. Shoulders down. 2 count. Oh, the champion. Hard-earned victory tonight, showing off the title. WWE fans on their feet. Look who's here.
This superstar taking interest in the champ, and the champ is saying, "You want some? Come on down."
is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Maurice, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
Look looking out at the countless members of the WWE Universe in attendance. They are all here because of matches like this one.
Can he make this his show against KO?
His might get higher ratings.
Oh, shut up, Saxton. This is always the KO show.
Here comes KO!
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Kevin Owens!
I think it's fair to say that Kevin Owens doesn't care about anybody but himself. Why should Kevin Owens care about anybody but himself? Nobody's helped KO. Nobody led KO to the promised land. He did it all by himself.
Well, if it's deceitful, if it's underhanded, it is in the playbook of Kevin Owens.
Facing a man in The Miz who knows how to win and will take any opportunity to capitalize. You got The Miz in action here. Miz really puts the star in superstar, at least according to him.
Yeah, few embrace the spotlight like The Miz does, but when the lights are shining on him, he does have an undeniable tendency to be, well, awesome.
Yeah, whether it's cheers or boos, The Miz loves nothing. Uh-oh, second rope. Are you kidding me?
Wow! Guys, that might have been the best moonsault ever.
Now shoulders down. Here we go.
Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Jarring punch. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
All right, Corey, if The Miz is going to come out on the winning end of this match, what does the A-lister need to do?
I think Miz needs to heavily rely on all his years of experience. Miz has a veteran edge very few superstars possess. He's done everything there is to do in this business.
Look at the height.
Oof, nobody home. Ooh. A bone-rattling knee. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Dominating cross-body. One more big blow there.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Ah, there's the backbreaker.
Neckbreaker.
And Miz just taunting his opponent now.
Big impact off the neckbreaker.
And Owens is perhaps not the only determined man in this matchup.
Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Wow.
Insulting.
And I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that. momentum has shifted towards The Miz.
Yeah, all of The Miz's veteran experience is giving him an edge here. Stiff shot to the abdomen.
A big amount of salt being added to the wound by KO. What a reversal! Here we go.
Inverted DDT.
Lights out. And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
Cinching up the opponent into a coquina clutch.
Wait, hold on, look at this. And he's found a way out of the hold. Owens was scouted there.
Kick by The Miz.
There's no denying Miz brought his A game with an attack like that.
He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming.
Figure 4 leg lock applied.
The figure 4 leg lock. Desperately trying to resist the hold, trying to protect the leg.
Trying to find a way out. The pressure is reversed. This is agonizing.
Miz turns it around.
Opportunity now for Miz to capture the momentum.
Yeah, Miz able to stop that surge dead in its tracks. Running corner drop kick on target.
KO is getting knocked around a bit.
Owens needs to find an opening.
Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right.
Snapping the neck.
Oh my goodness, just striking at will.
Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
KO avoids the attack. Owens,
Counter, saw it coming.
he's finally able to slow down all those incoming attacks.
Here it comes. Skull-crushing finale.
Owens is in some serious trouble.
I think that's it. That must be it. There's two. And he's still in the game.
Kevin Owens tapping deep into his reserves to remain in this matchup.
The Miz never takes it well when he doesn't get what he wants. You have to think he'll start cutting corners soon. I don't think any of these superstars are going to show any quit at this point.
Never say die attitude on full display.
Kevin Owens is down. Could it be over? Breaks the count.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
He's reversing the momentum on him.
He's still in this, and he's making sure everyone knows that.
The WWE Universe is pouring.
Oh, now it's roll up.
This is where desperation becomes a factor. Time to pull out all the stops.
No signs of either combatant backing down. Ooh. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Boom.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Oh, man, he's getting ready to pull the trigger. Look at this.
DDT.
Kneeling.
Oh, no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that.
And he's coming to, about to stumble his way into danger.
Fighting back against Miz.
And a kick out somehow at 2.5.
Wow. I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
Every person in this capacity crowd is on their feet.
And with good reason. These superstars are earning all of their respect.
Miz counters with an attack.
Picking the leg. Are we gonna see it? There it is. Figure 4 leg lock.
Solid grip on this hold, not letting go anytime soon.
Agonizing to be in the submission. Needs to find an escape.
The pain's too great. That's it.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
Here is your winner, The Miz.
Tonight we saw Kevin Owens get knocked off.
And Miz proving.
Lift it up. What's next? Sit out. Powerbomb. Simply one of the best to ever do it.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
The definition of a WWE superstar, and in my opinion, there is no one as gifted in this game as Orton.
Now, Corey, I agree. Legendary factions, all-time tag teams. But Randy Orton is best when he does some solo work.
And when he's doing said solo work, Randy Orton is one of the most sadistic individuals the WWE has ever known.
The more hostile the environment, the more at home Randy Orton seems to be.
Priest embodies no mercy, no remorse. He's a sadistic individual. So you need tenacity just to survive the man.
Here he is. Behold the Punisher.
Damian Priest on a mission to destroy.
And his opponent, accompanied by Rhea Ripley from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest!
Damian Priest is dead set on growing his legacy, on bringing more and more glory to his name.
And he's done just that, Cole. A modern-day bad guy picking fights and winning gold.
But it's never enough for the power-hungry Damian Priest. Imagine the thoughts going through his mind right now, knowing that he is about to face one of the most decorated competitors in the history of WWE, Randy Orton.
And we're ready to go with Randy Orton in the ring.
Week in and week out, Orton proves that he is still at the absolute peak of his game. The Viper remains a threat to everyone he stands across the ring from. And the scariest part, you can never tell what's going through his mind.
Yeah, Corey, we all know that Orton views the entire locker room as his feeding ground.
And then we've got Damian Priest, a defender of his friends and allies, and a terror for anyone who provokes his wrath. Priest is not someone you want to start a beef with.
That's right, because if there's beef, you know Priest is going to be sure he's the one to finish it. Damian's as tough as they come, and he's not going to let anyone just get the better of him.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Oh, just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. Priest gets countered. Corey, what's Randy got to do in this one to come out with the W?
Randy has fine-tuned his offense to be as dangerous and deadly as possible at this point in his career. So all Orton needs to do is follow the established game plan and strike like only the Viper can.
Dueling reversals. Bringing this back into the ring.
Oh my gosh!
And it looked like one of those rare openings Priest gives his opponents was capitalized on there.
Orton looked confident in that exchange.
Impact from the forearm. What a boot.
Oh dear, this doesn't look good.
That's a free fall.
That last shot did major damage. Blood's running down his face.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well for someone.
Going up top.
Absolutely soul-crushing impact from up high. Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Taking flight.
Bang, what a splash. The sheer force of that landing.
There it is. He could end it here.
No, he flips the shoulder before 3.
Close call. That was almost lights out. Oh, man, targeting the leg.
Priest, an elevated footlight.
The Archer hitting the bullseye with punishing accuracy. Damian Priest taking care of business.
Powers through after 2.
He really thought that was it. The Viper getting measured.
Oh, he saw it coming.
And he was finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Yeah, he had enough and fought back.
He got out of dodge just in time.
A string of counters.
Oh, ouch.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no.
Back suplex.
No, the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
Hitting the edge of the ring like that can do some lasting damage to the body.
Boom. Uppercut. Sharp.
Climbing to the top rope here.
He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming. Up high.
Oh, look out.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Kick right to the gut. And Priest might be in some pain following that attack.
That is the sort of bloodthirsty offense that Randy Orton does so well.
Priest, elevated flatliner. Guys, this might actually end in a countout. Yes, Priest gets the win. Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Here is your
rules, and the referee deemed this one a count out.
It would have been great to see a pinfall or submission win here. Quite a shame it ended by count out. The Hurricane has made landfall.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Hurricane.
The Hurricane's a proven competitor in both the singles and tag team divisions.
Well, the Hurricane has also proven that he doesn't need a sidekick. He's perfectly capable of flying solo.
And just like a real Hurricane, this guy's a total blowhard.
Oh, okay, I get it now, Corey. You know what? You're jealous. You wish you had a cool superhero suit, just like the Hurricane.
Corey has plenty of cloud suits already.
I'll take that as a compliment. The greatest of all time is here.
Yeah, that's self-proclaimed greatest of all time.
And his opponent, accompanied by the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 247 pounds, the Honky Tonk Man.
Claims the WWE Universe is a wonderful audience. They're not returning the favor.
Oh, don't be cruel, Cole. One of the greatest Intercontinental Champions of all time is here live.
Well, when the Honky Tonk Man is here, you always have to watch your back. He's willing to smash guitars on opponents' backs more often than he actually plays them.
We know this man's accolades. Honky Tonk Man is ready to play his greatest hits. WWE self-proclaimed superhero, the Hurricane. Back in action here tonight. The Hurricane has promised to eradicate evil in this matchup, and as ridiculous as it sounds, we've all kind of learned over the years not to bet against the guy. This should be interesting.
The Honky Tonk Man is a deceptive individual who lures you into a false sense of security. And then he attacks you.
Let's be clear. Honky Tonk Man's a sportsman who's got the entire WWE all shook up. If people can't hang, that's not Honky Tonk's fault.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Knee strike connects.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent. Honky Tonk Man dodges out of that. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Oh, using the knee.
Now the Hurricane has the firm upper hand.
Yeah, the Hurricane is clearly in control.
An arm breaker. That offense might have rocked the confidence of the Honky Tonk Man.
There's not much room out there.
Are you kidding me? Off the apron to the floor.
A collision like that could mark a turning point for this entire match.
The Hurricane has knocked some improbable wins before, Corey. How do you think he can do it again?
Well, the same way he did it last time. Heart and talent. Hurricane may be a goofball, but the guy's won championships. He can go and he can take a beating. So underestimate him at your peril.
got him down. This could be it.
And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to. Dodges away.
Picture perfect drop kick.
And the diving leg drop right on target. Reversal on Hurricane.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
Yes, that's right. Get out of here.
And Hurricane fends him off. Hurricane.
Down into the eye of the Hurricane.
This storm is surging after that move.
Does Saxton's mic have a mute function? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, boom! Good defense from him.
Ooh, that can knock you out.
And to the top rope.
Up high.
Elbow drop. Hurricane looking a little less than super.
Honky Tonk Man looked as brutal as ever on that exchange. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxton. You might get caught.
He's getting back up, straight into harm's way. Fought off with an elbow.
Clubbing blow.
Oh, my goodness. Going for the cover here.
Powering out at one.
So resilient.
What a counter.
Back and forth trading reversals. Tagged with a punch. One answer after.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook. Force it. Able to punch his way out.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Honky Tonk Man tosses down his opponent. And now for the finishing touch.
Fist drop. And he goes for the pin. He narrowly avoids the count.
Somehow, some way.
Hurricane looks like a sitting duck right now.
Honky Tonk Man looking for a little shake, rattle, and roll.
Honky Tonk Man just played his greatest hit.
Two. He manages to kick out. What strength.
He might not be the biggest superstar, but the Hurricane proving he's got the biggest heart.
And you got to think that all the plans are out the window after that.
Launching.
Big splash.
And the fight has been taken to Hurricane.
The Hurricane has to find an opening and respond.
He fights Honky Tonk Man back. War is being waged here, and no one is willing to surrender.
All of the damage must be taking its toll. Inverted face lock. Into an elbow drop.
Into the pin. An ineffective pin.
What is it going to take to put him away?
Referee taking action. I guess the official said it's not going down like that tonight.
And he's going to the outside.
Uh-oh. Going for the run.
Choke slam.
That can finish Honky Tonk off.
Straight jacket locked in. Boom! German suplex. Now's the time to beat the count.
These superstars must be feeding off the WWE Universe.
This place is starting to rock.
We almost just saw a count out there, but the match continues. Honky Tonk cuts him off. Big clothesline.
And the Honky Tonk Man is stepping up. Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming.
Oh, my goodness.
Face first into the barricade.
Driven into the steel steps. Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Getting back into the ring now. He gets back in right before the count.
Honky Tonk Man looking for a little shake, rattle, and roll.
Honky Tonk Man just played his greatest hit.
2 count. And that's it. Honky Tonk able to get the win. That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, the Honky Tonk Man.
And the Hurricane didn't expect a loss like this one.
Another night, another city, another win for the Honky Tonk Man. Let's hear a tune. Come on, Honky Tonk.
The American Nightmare is here. And the WWE Universe is euphoric.
But Cody has his emotions in check, and he knows exactly what he needs to do.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
The Rhodes name means he was born with this business in his blood. He's finally been able to tap into that, and we are now witnessing his full capabilities.
Indeed, Corey, the American Nightmare has become a reality.
For everything Rhodes has accomplished during his tenures in WWE, he's made his mark across the wrestling world.
Every promotion he stepped foot in has been transformed for the better, thanks to the American Nightmare. But we all know he's got the best work ahead of him here in WWE. Things are about to get good.
And his opponent, representing the Megastars, from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 260 pounds.
The WWE Universe is on their feet for this superstar.
They are ready for unapologetic high-intensity action.
I would be shocked if we saw apologetic in-ring action of any sort, Byron.
He must be prepared for battle against one of the toughest competitors in all of sports entertainment.
And if he is, it'll be one of the most memorable moments in his entire career.
Not too familiar with this one. What can you tell me about this guy, Corey?
From what I've seen so far, he's been pretty unremarkable, Cole. I'm not even sure how he ended up in WWE, to be honest with you.
Well, let's hope he uses this match to prove why he deserves to be here.
And in the other corner, we see Cody Rhodes making final preparations to carry out his game plan. Cody's confident in his strategy, as he should be.
Cody wants to definitively defeat his opponent.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. Camel clutch and sitting deep.
All right, now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does.
Punch straight to the face, stays off the attack.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
Oh! And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Turn things around into the waistlock from behind.
Nice escape, and now takes control.
Bam!
And the manager is searching under the ring. He could only be looking for something nefarious down there.
He's going to do big time damage to the arm.
Oh, what a quick answer. What a Samoan drop. The referee clearing that weapon out of the ring.
Staggering back up, maybe to a foregut
From the top. Diving headbutt finds the mark.
Cody Pop.
This might be the end here.
And he breaks the count quickly.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. reversal. And that turns things around.
Isolating the arm.
Corey, obviously you can't come into a match against Cody Rhodes thinking he's going to be easy pickings. So what's the strategy here against the American Nightmare?
Well, you hit the nail right on the head, Cole. You can't get cocky or look past Cody. He's hard to keep down and even harder to take out, which is why you have to stay laser focused and just keep coming at him.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
The bionic elbow.
Rhodes to the top.
Way too up.
Diving moonsault.
That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
Cody leaping to the top.
Cody cover.
Delivered with authority from the American Nightmare.
This could do it.
Stops the count before it, too.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now. Cody Rhodes lining it up.
And that pulls Cody back.
Looks under, go behind.
Instead, what a giant suplex.
Oh, right into a counter.
Oh, impact to the stomach. Targets the gut to end the offense. Arm wringer.
Punch to the face.
Hooked up. Driven down.
Cody's powerless here.
Good night.
Cody's eyes look glazed over.
Goes for the pin. Oh, he was almost finished.
Cody Rhodes with a defiant kick out, simply refusing to stay down.
Though you gotta believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time.
Uh-oh.
And Cody Rhodes reverses.
Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
Into the cover. And he fights it off.
And you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
He's in a bit of agony now.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
This is all going to come down to who wants it more. And right now, that's pretty much impossible to tell. This is really any superstar's game, and you have to be impressed by...
It could be all over.
They kick out at only one. Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Forearm to the kidneys.
Just bouncing that head like a basketball.
Ouch. That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
Making the climb to the top rope.
From the top. Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Uh-oh, position in.
Measuring.
Oh, knee drop.
Woo! Steering clear there. You can feel the tables beginning to turn. A series of clotheslines and their opponent is rocked.
Oh, what a right hand!
Serious jeopardy for Rhodes. In a corner.
official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Oh, a headbutt, right?
He's making his move.
For the win. Kicking out in time.
Obviously still has some fight left. Oof, a shot like that would counter any attack.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air.
Down in a hurry.
We might be nearing the limits of this match.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
One step ahead there.
Fast thinking saved him there. What do you say? I mean, this is amazing. Rhodes has his opponent hooked.
Cody Rhodes just might have finished things.
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
2. And finally, he picks up the victory. These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes finding success in this one.
Cody knew what he needed to do and leaves the battlefield in triumph.
The OTC is here.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman
The original tribal chief, the only tribal chief, the OTC.
A man who held the WWE Universal title for a record obliterating 1,316 days over 3 years atop WWE.
And Reigns is ready to once again be that dominant force that rules WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, acknowledge him.
The WWE Universe embracing their tribal chief.
Reigns standing tall. The OTC is still the pinnacle of this industry.
And his opponent, accompanied by Farouk, representing the Acolytes from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL.
JBL looking incredibly confident here tonight, guys.
As well he should be, Michael. You don't have to like him, but you do have to respect what he can do inside that ring.
The self-proclaimed wrestling god, JBL, looking to come out on top in this one.
Love him or hate him, you can't deny the effectiveness of JBL's deliberate, hard-hitting style. Personally, I don't recommend hating him or challenging him to a brawl for that matter.
Yeah, JBL is definitely not the guy you want to get into a slugfest with.
And then we've got the OTC Roman Reigns, who's looking once again to regain his seat at the head of the table.
Well, there's always been a bit of turmoil in the bloodline. Roman has made it clear what his intentions are. It doesn't matter if you're friend or family. If you're standing in his way, you've got a target on your back.
Reigns had that scouted.
Goodness gracious. You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Roman Reigns sits on the mountaintop of this business, and of all the things that have gotten him this far in his career, you can't deny how important confidence has been for him. That overwhelming belief in himself and his abilities has been a large part of his success, and he can never let that falter.
I'd expect that confidence of Roman's to play a big part in this match here.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. From the ground up. Gets suplexed instead.
And retaliates with a counter.
Big boot on the mark.
The fight got taken straight to JBL there.
Roman not backing down at all.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here.
He catches JBL with a counter. What a punch.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Oof.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now. Looks like we know who won that exchange. Uh-oh. Thunderous power.
He might actually get the win here.
He gets the shoulder up in two. Wow.
Targeting the stomach.
Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
He's looking fairly drained.
This whole match has been such a pendulum of offense, though.
The advantage is turned toward JBL.
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange.
Clothesline. The shoulders are down. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Fighting hard to stay in this match.
Barrage of elbows raining down.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Oh, he fends that off.
Taking his time, preparing to attack.
Reigns turns that.
The head of the table cinches it in. It's just a matter of time now. Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long while we're bridging out.
Incredible.
Bradshaw with the clothesline from hell. Can Reigns recover from that?
Here's the pin. He kicked out at two.
Holy moly! Reigns' toughness on display with that kick out.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result.
He's getting back up, but I don't think he's gonna like what he finds. Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Oh, God.
Reigns in the corner, ready to strike.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Cover. What, only two?
Had to dig deep to break that pin, but can it be done again? How much is left after that?
And after all that, Roman Reigns still has an end to this battle.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating. Here we go.
Right clothesline.
Oh man, he is fired up now.
Oh, that was just malicious.
That's disrespectful. Oh no, I see blood on JBL's. Reigns has identified the target. Stand by. Spear.
It's do or die for JBL.
Going for the cover. He's still in this fight.
Can you imagine how much escaping that pin must have cost him?
I can. These are the moments where you really find out how tough you are.
I don't believe it. Reigns has ended so many matches that way, but this one just took an unexpected turn.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Competition at its finest. This is what it's all about.
Yeah, these competitors are refusing to back down, and that's what everyone loves to see.
A back suplex right onto the apron.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Heading to the outside now. Manages to reverse it. Just like that, Roman gets stopped.
Sent straight into the post. Just vicious.
The count continues.
Time to get back in there.
Face first into the post. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now. Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL.
Falling victim to the ref's count, this one is over.
The referee's count is more than enough time to get back in the ring. The loser only has themselves to